I think you have to understand the brand, Mr Mpumalanga, first. And also, you have to be honest, yeah, sure. So that when they do the background checkup, they don't find anything that you're flying about.
Have you ever had like an embarrassing moment in the journey of becoming Mr Mpumalanga?
While I was putting on my initial costume, I forgot to clip here the trousers so that it doesn't fall when I jump. And everyone was there, including some other girls who were helping us with some stuff.
Okay.
So when I'm still trying to jump. The trouser came off.
Did you have underwear underneath?
That's the thing.
You did not. Are you dating?
Is this a kind?
Hello and welcome to another episode of Dine and Dialogue. I'm Lerato, Molefe. Of course, I am your host. We're at another venue here to dine and have good conversations with a different guest. And this time around, excited once again for the person that's joining me. I mean, you think the title, I'm with Mr Mpumalanga next to me. So, Mr Mpumalanga.
Yeah, they call it the face of the province.
Do you see what I mean?
So much responsibility, trust me.
How are you?
No, I'm great, I'm good. How are you?
I am good. How's your day?
My day so far is good. I don't want to lie, it's a wonderful day. Morning, it's Monday. I love Mondays as much as people hate Mondays.
Okay, so that is that. Mr Mpumalanga usithethe wasibeka phakathi a botanical garden in the restaurant area where we're going to have a nibble at their food and also rate their food. So if you're a fan of great food and you like beautiful sceneries, now mhlambe ungeda uDr Hlola ukuthi ngabe kuliqiniso yini lokhu lesilethelwe kona la ekhaya.
Yeah. Do like Kanza.
All right. Oh, okay, yeah, I've got that. But so ungasho kancane mhlambe, why did you bring us here today?
Number one is the place in itself, how it's been presented, and it's known like a Mbombela for its quality and its representation. It's good. It has that image. Once you come from that place or you just ate from that restaurant, who are you? I shall look at that question.
Okay, I have noticed though that the place is a bit outside from Inner Sports, just a little, and also it's away from the crowd and away from many people. So are you an introvert? Are you somebody that likes
my own space? Definitely I am an introvert, but with you tightly I'm trying to break the ice and see what I'm capable of in this new area.
Speaking about a new title, he is the newly crowned Mr Mpumalanga. How does it feel? How has it been since you've been crowned?
How
treatment?
I don't know. Exactly. For you getting there, I was like, who are you?
No,
like,
wait. Even if you don't have
the sesh. No, at some point, people don't know much of us, so you have to bring it. But people who do follow, they don't have to wear a sesh for them to recognize you. So they'll be like, Mr Mpumalanga, it's you. I was like, it's me. Come, please.
Still on a picture.
Yeah, still on my picture. You get nice treatment. People are nice, and you get to experience different stuff like VIP section. It comes with the perks. Okay,
it must be nice. Is Mr Mpumalanga your first ever pageantry?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, it's my first.
Are you serious?
I'm really, really serious. It's my first.
Why?
Why am I asking?
Why the decision? No. Why the decision to enter Mr Mpumalanga? How did that come about?
Actually, that's an interesting story because where I church, there's this grandfather, I call him the old man because he's very old, Pastor Mangena. And then there was this other time I was wearing, I think it's the very same suit. And then I was looking good that day, I can tell you. I'm like,
if I say so myself.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, when I should be the face of Mr Mpumalanga. I was like, what? I'm like, you look good, you can present us good. And then I didn't take him to consideration because he's an old man. I was like, he just see things in a different way. And then I found myself here. Actually after attended this young man empowerment that was coordinated by the ABM Foundation. So that's where I met the founders and the management of Mr Mpumalanga. So, but I didn't know though. So when they asked, and then I was like, yeah, I would like to join, definitely, without thinking through that, do I really want to join? Or I was trying to make the old man happy. But also in me, there was that thing, I was like, yeah, man, let me break the ice. I want to be famous.
I kind of look good. You were looking at yourself in the mirror like,
yeah, I kind of look good. Let me just break the ice and try, if I win, that I can be the face, let it be. So that's how I joined. That's how I came to Mr Mpumalanga.
All right. Now, one would think that entering a pageant means that you know how to carry yourself. You are somebody that's very confident. Is that the case?
Yeah, it is the case. You have to know yourself. That's what I can say.
No, but when?
Oh, me, I know myself.
Since this is your first
yeah, it's my first time.
Are you somebody that has always been confident?
Not exactly. Some of the things I learned along the way. An introvert now, I think we're introvert because we are not so much familiar with ourselves or appreciate ourselves so much to a point that we do deserve to be out there. But we think a lot. Our conscience are very high to a point that we consider every movement that we do, what people will think, how this is gonna go. So hence we just close ourselves inside so that no one sees us or no one judges us. So yeah, confident and well spoken is something that I've learned along the way. Yeah, because I was trying to break that thing. I was like, yeah, people might think, but what am I thinking while I'm doing this? So that was also part of the journey. The idea is like, yeah, how is it gonna be?
All right. Now, because we spoke about the fact that we're here for the conversation, yes, but we're also here for the food. So we'll just wait a minute. I'm surprised that nobody has come through to come check on us. Minus 1 point. But yeah, so we're gonna wait for somebody to come through, and then we'll figure out. Do you have anything that you'd recommend for me, or do I have to ask the waiter to recommend?
I think it's best if you ask the waiter to recommend, because I think
Hello,
they have
guys.
the best.
Hello, how are
Welcome
you?
to the restaurant again. My name is Evidence. I'll be your waiter now. What can I
Okay.
offer you, ma'am?
I think to start off, it would be something to drink, isn't it?
Yes, please.
What are you having?
No, I like grape juice.
The red one, right?
Yeah, the red
Okay.
one. I think it will be good.
All right, I'll have the same.
Thank
I'll
you
have the
very
same.
Okay, now I'm wondering why.
No problem. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm gonna you brought me
Okay,
here, so I'm
alright,
trying to find out why.
Trying to find out why.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
no, I understand.
all right, now we'll continue with our conversation, and we were speaking about Guba confident,
Yeah.
and you were saying that as a somebody who's an introvert, you are very self-conscious.
Yeah,
You
self-conscious
pay
about
attention
it.
to everything that is happening.
Exactly.
So one
Observe
would think that because of that, you wouldn't want to put yourself out there for people to judge you in a way.
Yeah.
Because I think during the course of black voter somewhere somehow, isn't it?
Yeah, and you have also to go out and ask people for
Yeah,
help.
and campaign for
exactly,
votes.
and campaign for votes.
How
and a
was
lot.
that?
It was a bit challenging because it's a new environment. Trust me, new environments are not that good at some point, but you get to learn and to be used to it and just be you in it. Because if you sell people a lie, definitely they won't buy it.
If you tell people a lie, they won't buy it.
They won't buy it.
But one would say
So,
people love buying lies.
yeah, they
I don't
do.
know why,
because-
but people love buying lies.
Yeah, because of what it has at the moment. I think of what we want to hear at that time. That's why we buy lies. But after some time, when we realize, we won't want
That's
to keep
normal.
going. So yeah, with honesty and truth, they might not like you now, but end of the day, they will see the greatness and what they need to see and what you carry.
What do you think made you win, Mr Mpumalanga? When I'm out here, you would say, I feel like winning seed.
That's an interesting question, yes. And I've been asked so many times, and the answer won't be the same.
Yeah, she just think.
It will be the same. Okay, like sometimes you sit down and think after being asked, like, really, okay, I won. What made me win? Because I'm not the one who made the decision, it's the judges. So whatever that I did there, it must be worth it, or to a point that it did outstand others. But what is it exactly? So yeah, yeah, exactly. Except from being confident, I think me being true to myself while I was on stage, I think that made me be here and be Mr Mpumalanga today. I didn't say a lie.
So your story is what sold you to the judges.
Yeah, exactly.
All
right, that is
exactly.
good.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Okay,
no
our drinks are
problem.
here.
Can I
Thank you
please
so
open
much.
for you?
Please,
Thank you
please.
very much.
So yeah.
That is what sold you.
Yeah, that's what sold me, and being honest to myself, being who I am, and also try to make it work.
Yeah.
My effort to show that I really do want this. Yeah, well, that's another thing.
Is
that gave
the
me
pink
chance.
representation of my gender?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, she's so thoughtful. Yes.
I see the pink
Don't
and
worry
blue.
about that.
And I didn't even realize I was going to see you. So this was gonna happen.
No, I see that it's pink and
Yay.
blue. And, okay, then I think after this you can maybe show us the menu. Yeah,
It's
then
good.
we'll order from
Thank
there.
you. Thank
Enjoy
you.
your drinks for now.
Thank you so much. All right. Now, when you entered this pageantry, now saying that this was something that was really out of the box for you,
Yeah.
who's your biggest supporter?
Oh, my biggest supporter, my mom.
Oh,
My
of course,
mom.
she was like,
Yeah,
yes,
she was-
what,
she was-
my child, of
She
course.
was like Mr Mpumalanga.
Yes,
And
what?
yeah, exactly.
Done.
She even motivated me. I was like, yeah, and that you look good. Yeah, well, she's the one who's behind the dresses. So I was like, when I dress, I'm like,
Uh-huh.
okay, yeah, this child looks good. This
Oh,
one
she's your
doesn't look
personal
good.
stylist.
Yeah. I was like, so definitely she was like, no, man. Like when I told her the news, like, I've entered Mr Mpumalanga. That's good.
Mm.
For everything. I'm like, no, you will win this one. But of course, because it's the beginning, I'm like, out of 70 something contestant, I'm like, you know you'll win. Everyone will win, but you're not sure who will win. So yeah, that's her my biggest support. And second, the church, where I come from.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. So yeah, they've been there supporting a lot in every area and every step of the way.
Okay. Now, were you somebody that, even though this is your first pageantry, but walanzela?
Honestly, no.
No?
I'm
So
a young
Njemanga,
pastor, by the way.
Oronyalo, have you made your research now? Have you now started doing research around pageantry and stuff? Who's the
Yeah.
previous Mr.
MP.
I don't know.
If you ask me what Mr Mpumalanga, I will answer you.
Or Bula.
Yeah, but
Bula.
I'm a church goer. I'm a pastor, young pastor there at church.
Are
So
you
I didn't
serious?
think of this as much as people think of it. So you consider a lot of things when you're entering a pageantry. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
okay. So really, a pastor is going there to do this and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I had to be open-minded and to learn things, to see things in a different perspective.
Yeah.
Because once, like I said, like to break the ice, once you isolate yourself, only your perspective matters.
Mm.
The other ones don't matter at all. So yeah, that
It's
was
very interesting the fact that you bring a part of you being a pastor into this. And I was gonna say that these are different roles. Oh, it's okay, Mama. All right, thank you. No, before you leave, isn't it? Do you have anything that you want to recommend for me? I'm taking a risk once again, guys. I did that the last time. It didn't go down well. But yeah, do you have anything that you would recommend for me? Yeah, like hello, it's 10 Spumala.
Yes.
What is it?
Okay. I'll start saying, do you like some light food or something?
If I could, I would stand up for you to see me.
Yes, so that I
you
can
judge
see that,
me.
no, man, this person like
But no, I'm an eater.
Okay.
I eat.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you are eater, for me, I will say you can try pork ribs if you like pork. But if you are not, but our ribs is so nice, man.
They're nice, ne?
Very
No.
nice.
My only problem is that I don't eat pork. Yeah, that's my
Okay.
only challenge.
Okay. So maybe. Hey, what else can I ask?
hey.
Do you have an idea? How's your pasta?
Okay. Oh, pasta was so nice, but probably for now we don't have for this.
You don't have pasta for now?
But I promise you tomorrow, ne?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
As
I'm
an
sorry about
invitation,
that.
eh?
Minus one. All right. We'll look at something else.
Okay.
In the corner, it's fine.
Okay. Can I give you a moment or?
Oh, you can. Okay. You can
Thank
give
you
us a
very
moment. We'll just. Thank you so much. All right. So, what do you normally go for? Or what do you feel like having?
Today I feel like trying something new, actually.
All right. All right. I'm here for the something new.
So I'll wait for her to recommend. But since,
That didn't go so well for me, isn't
for
it?
you, ne?
Yeah.
For you. So it's only pork that you're allergic to.
Yeah. No, nyalo sibuka, I mean.
No, I'm trying to find something that will suit you. So you want a serious food. I think that it won't go well for now, yes?
Ne?
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's good. I mean, I want to try something new. I think...
What do you want to try?
I never tried pork neck.
Pork neck, ne?
Yeah, I've never tried it.
Let me see. Where is it?
Here.
Okay, pork neck steak, ne?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you have burgers?
Yes, ma'am, we do have
All right.
burgers.
Which is your nicest one?
Bacon and cheeseburger.
Please.
Very, very much.
Thin
Yes.
bacon.
Yeah. I won't disappoint you on that one.
Oh, listen, it's fine. Give me the bacon and cheeseburger.
Okay, ma'am.
Nobody gonna die. Don't nobody gonna die.
Okay.
Actually, it's this one.
The pork neck steak.
pork.
Yeah.
Okay. The pork neck served with 2 sides of your choice. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to have salad.
And
If it's possible. And yeah, I can choose one. I just need salad.
You can.
It's fine. Yeah.
The more the merrier. What do you mean? I'll even join you.
Yeah. Okay, put rice.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Yes.
She says
Okay.
don't
Thank you
worry.
very much. The food you ready now.
What is now?
About 10 minutes.
Hey, we
10
are
minutes.
counting.
Yeah. 10 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, you heard it for yourself.
I'll
Food is
remind
ready as
you.
quick as 10 minutes. So I think you'll be the judge as well. Stobona ukuthi le mvula bayikhuluma ngiyo yini leli qiniso.
When I was
And-
a Naswati, then
Yeah,
Nembala. You're supposed to say
Not to do
Nembala.
this long. No, don't do that. I can speak my Siswati well. Thank you very much. But yeah, man, while we wait for the food, we'll continue with the conversation. We were talking about the fact that you being a pastor,
Yeah.
and then now you entering into the pageantry world,
Yeah.
two different things.
Two different
Way
things,
too
a lot,
different.
a lot.
Especially if it's something that is new.
Yeah. It's
What did you identify that was like a shocker for you that kanti benza nje labantu labantu bamahedi?
To be honest, man, I looked at it differently. And it might sound a bit political, but that's not the idea behind actually what I joined. Like, I see a huge division. Like, the Christian community, how it talks bad of other people, and especially in different industries and stuff like that. And yet, we're not supposed to be like that. We're supposed to love one another. Because
Wait,
exactly.
did they judge you for walking around with your underwear? You guys do that, right?
Yeah, they did judge me, but that
Oh, they
was not
did.
the
At
purpose.
church, was there any backlash?
At church, no, they didn't because.
Because
No, the interesting part is that at church, I sat down with my pastor specifically because those are the ones that also were supporting me.
Yeah, but that's
And I was like, yeah, this is
whole
what is going to be happening. This is going to be happening. This is going to be happening. This is going to be happening. There's going to be speedo section and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, we thought of it. I was like, and not besides you are young, but I think that's an advantage.
Okay. No, kudos to your church. Kudos to your church because labanye biba. And I also know if it was a lady in your shoes, and then now it gets to a part where they have to, it would have been like.
Yeah, it was going to be a different story. I don't know nothing how they were going to receive it.
But also for you, because of pastor, like a whole pastor walking around in his underwear. Huh?
Like, yeah, that thought came as I think to everyone, especially
even for you personally. How did you feel about
exactly.
it?
How did I feel? At first, I was a bit a shock. But I was like, I remember talking to the management. I was like, guys, so this is going to be happening. Yeah, I'm like, unfortunately, we are trying to warn us, like, okay, but unfortunately, they can't. And so what I did.
No, wait. At least the
I feel like
man.
we are open as possible with the management so that they know us and stuff like that. So and then I was sitting with Mr. B here. I was like, so very we're gonna be walking in speedos. I'm like, hey SJ, we're gonna be walking in speedos. Like, I'm a young pastor. I'm like, see, we know that you're a young pastor, SJ. But just know that you're trying not to do bad by you. So I was like, and then that's why I went to the old man who told me to enter the spiritual stuff. I was like, no, so now this is the thing, Paranash. It's happening. How can I maneuver this thing? And he spoke wisely anyway.
Yeah.
He just reminded me of the times back there. He would say, before clothes, suits, dresses and stuff like that, people used to wear. Yeah, exactly. Like we used to cover our manhood and everything and stuff like that. So if you think it that way, it's because today we work because we are progressive and things are changing and stuff like that. But that mentality or that idea still doesn't change because that's who we are. He even made an example of God. It's like even though he found Adam and Eve naked, he didn't feel the whole truth for them.
All right.
He just gave them a patch of
he made things
yeah, exactly.
easier
I've
for
also
you.
me thinking added to that way. It gave it calmed my thinking and we're like, okay, now we are going somewhere. Just now I have this thing. So it's just that I don't know what others are gonna think, but if I know what I think about it, since I'm trying to break the ice of what people think, so like you know what, let me just break this thing and be the best if it's possible. So,
All right. Now, having experienced this whole thing, this whole journey, what would you change in your culture, your pageantry? What would you change, being given the opportunity? What would you change about the culture?
I don't think there is that I can change, but what I can add, there is something. Is that, you know, when you're entering pageantry, people tend to change to please other people, to please the judges, to please the managers and the management and everyone. Yeah, well, so if people have that mindset, it's like for who you are, if you don't want this or you know that this is not you, don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't be pressurized and stuff like that. Just be you. But I said we want to see you. We don't want to see the fake you or the lie you, but the honest you. Because a lot of people are hiding because they fear that they might change once they enter into pageantry and stuff like that. They might become this new, different person that they don't even know. But we are all about embracing who you are. So once we change that mentality or add that kind of a thought to them, we would say, no, this is not for selected people. But if you want to enter, because this thing is just an opportunity for you to delve more into what you want to do and also to meet other people that are going to help you along the way.
Okay.
So
is there a new skill that you uncovered when doing the pageantry?
a bit. Actually, I see an improvement. It's not like I've recovered. I loved public speaking and I was afraid of it. Yeah, well, up until this opportunity, that's when I was like, okay, so it is there. You just need to work on it.
Okay, wait. There's public speaking,
Yeah.
and then there's motivational.
There's motivation, exactly.
Yes. So
Motivation. And there's also preaching at the same time.
Oh, but you preach. How do you?
Exactly. I think.
How were you afraid of public speaking when you preach?
That's the thing. The audience is different. You know, congregation is just here to listen to you.
Yeah.
It's not here to conversate with you or to engage with you.
And already you have a common.
Exactly.
God.
You're here to deliver.
Yeah.
If they take it or they not, it's up to them. So public speaking is more like getting them to your space, getting them to understand what you're saying there. Yeah, well, it's unlike preaching. Preaching, you're just delivering what God is saying. And they can't say no to that. Yeah, well, but public speaking, you're just delivering a message and you're wanting them to engage more with it. And yeah, that's the difference. And motivation, yeah, since you said it, motivation.
I want to ask you something, ne? Because most, and I'm not saying this to offend anyone,
Okay.
but Christians, you know, have this thing of being holier than thou. Yeah, that's what they say. Yeah, they have this thing of being holier than thou. And they also have this thing of wanting to impose, you know, their beliefs on other people, you know. And according to them, they call it, you know, saving others. And there is a place and a time for that. That's allowed, totally. You know,
Exactly.
so awukwazi uthithole nje because uyabona uma uhlangana ne-street, you know, there's many guys, you know, you're in a competition with guys, and there's different guys from different walks of life. Awukwazi uthithole ufuna kusaver somebody thithole so uyashumayela, like, you know, unintentionally, a young someone going on there backstage. That has never happened for you. No.
To revive them.
You know, you know, bring them back to God.
I understand.
Yeah.
No, actually, no, it's a no. Reason being is because I believe if someone wants to be saved, you will see them.
Yeah.
And you knowing God and you believing in your beliefs, it doesn't mean that you have to force other people to it.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm saying that, you can force, you know, there's a saying that you can't force a donkey to drink water, but you can take the donkey to the river. But yeah, exactly, it's the same thing. What's the point of forcing them to get here while you know exactly they won't benefit or nothing else that will take place for them? So there's no use, more like your effort is going to waste. So like sharing is good, but don't impose it, don't force it to people.
Yeah,
That's what
so
I believe.
you just drop hints here and there.
Yeah, especially if when they ask, that's when now they are giving you permission to go forward. But if they do want to know, or you're just highlighting them, it's not a problem. You see by how we react and the personalities. Like, are they interested? If they are not, just let them be. But just let them know who you are at the end of the day, so that they don't do or when they cross certain lines. But they need also to respect you as also as you respect them.
Right.
So,
Did you get to build relationships with these people that you were competing with?
Yeah. Actually, I love the brotherhood. You know, it's so funny that we're still talking today.
Yeah.
Well,
All of them, or
yeah, the top 16. The top 16, unfortunately. The other ones, yeah, there and there. But the top 16, I think the brotherhood is very strong. Sorry, is very strong there, and yeah, we're still communicating. It's very, very good. You know, being with such guys that they don't take competition as a competition, but they take a competition as opportunities to meet other people and stuff like that. So that's the mindset that lives in that brotherhood. So it's very, very interesting.
That is beautiful. Yeah. Now, there's a young boy somewhere that is looking at you like, oh, one day, one of these good days, I want to be, you know, wearing my fish, just like Mr Shishaba.
Yeah.
With every opportunity that I get, I'm going to say your surname, okay? I'm just letting you know. So one day I'm going to have my fish, you know, on my shoulders.
And be the face.
You know, I'm going to be representing these people. Yeah. They just don't know it yet. What can you say to them? You know?
What can I say?
Yeah.
You know, it's so funny. I went to this other primary school, actually. It's a funny story, né? And then there was this young kid who was in grade 6. And he was like, okay, we were taking pictures, and then I was delivering my speech on how to respect teachers and how if you want to pass and stuff like that.
Wait, you were delivering a speech in primary?
Yeah, in primary. This primary called Leidenberg.
So you've been doing public speaking?
Yeah, there. But the Mr Mpumalanga brand gave me that opportunity to explore more about to see the greatness and the potential in it. So this kid, I was like, okay, so now we're done and taking pictures. Now it's time to leave. Like this kid was like, I want to be famous like you. I was like, you know, this kid, I'm still a finalist. And you already want to be famous.
Yeah.
So, but what I would like to say to them is like, they shouldn't change who they are. They shouldn't be afraid of showing the world what they're capable of and who they truly are. Because I also came out as me, or in my comfort zone, isolation. I just revealed myself who I am. I didn't hide if I'm a Christian. I didn't hide if I'm a young pastor.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't
hide that.
Exactly. I didn't hide. I just made that known because this is part of me and this is who I am. And I joined this thing because of what I am. I believe that if I stick to who I am, I can be like that. So to them also, they shouldn't change or shouldn't be afraid to reveal themselves. Their uniqueness, I think that's the thing that makes them unique in every sector.
You've mentioned a couple of times that people shouldn't hide or try to change who they are.
Yeah.
What else, or what are some societal issues do you feel that the Mr Mpumalanga brand tackles?
You know, as Mr Mpumalanga, we are advocating for nurturing and grooming a boy child, right? Reminding them that they still do matter. As much as, you know, we live in a society where it's full like we are mixed, né? There are girls and also boys, and you know that girls, they're unique and they have certain needs, né? And also boys, we do have certain needs, but we are not speaking with a loud voice to show that we still do need help or we need that rescue in certain areas as much as girls, how they express themselves. So as the Mr Mpumalanga brand, we are there as a voice, as a boy child, to advocate for them. That indeed, as a boy child, you shouldn't be afraid to show up. You shouldn't be afraid to tell your problem so that we avoid crime, because you know, like if you look at the statistics, a lot of people who are committing crime, especially that are full injury, it's males, and people who are in deep into this thing called GBV, or who are making it more popular. It's also guys, and it's because of some certain issues that they don't speak about. Sometimes it might be feminist issues, sometimes it must be society, how it treats you, sometimes church, sometimes your friends or your colleagues, how they are around you. And if you're not comfortable, you're not able to speak, or you don't want to speak, or you don't know how to speak about it, and it tends to be a bad thing because already your mental health is at risk and also your emotional wellness is at risk at large. So we are there just to make sure that we try to show that you can and you're capable.
Now we're gonna dive a little
Okay.
Into your faith. Yeah, just a little into
my
your faith.
faith,
And
okay.
then you tell me you're a believer. No, I'm one of Mr Mpumalanga. You tell me that, listen, I'm a believer, I'm a pastor, this is where I'm rooted. And then we don't, touch on that because we're here because, overall, So what is your favorite go-to verse?
Favorite go-to verse? It's John 1:1. It's very interesting. Verse. I don't know if I can quote it.
You can, most definitely. Yeah. Okay. Because you can't look at me for that one. I'm going to have to go through my phone.
3 or 4. But it's not a bad thing, though. It's not a bad thing. It's so interesting because, it says in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God.
Okay.
It just gives me this different perspective on how.
Yeah, please, how do you interpret it?
How do I interpret it? Number one, I would say you need the Spirit of God.
Okay.
Yeah, and also your understanding too, it matters.
Yeah.
So the Spirit of God helps you to enhance your understanding. So how I read is how my mind comprehends it, and how I comprehend it, then the Spirit just comes and provides and make it good, make it fit for everyone, not for a certain group of people. So one says like in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Like just the word itself, it got me to look at the definition of what is a word actually. We speak using words, we talk with words, names and stuff like that. And we're just only to find out that a word is just only the mediator of a thought being expressed to someone else who can be able to understand.
All right.
So I can't just transfer my thought to you. I just have to speak my thought, which means the word is just an interpretation of my thoughts to you. So when it says in the beginning was, so I was like, okay, what's the thought of God? Then if he used the word to do the thing, so that's the.
Judge.
Don't please. Judge.
All right. Okay. All right. So now, apart from the word, and I know there's no really for a Christian, there's no apart from the word. There's no. How does that even happen? But in this case only, apart from the word, how do you uplift your spirit? How do you keep yourself going?
Worship.
That's not a part. It's not a part.
How do I? But still.
Yeah, but basically that's that. Basically.
Okay, apart from the word and the worship, right? That's what I'm trying to say. How I uplift myself.
Are you a reader?
Yeah, I love.
Do you read anything but the Bible? Is there anything else that you read?
I do read.
Yeah.
Except the Bible.
What else?
Actually, I like. I don't know if you do know this. This late doctor called Dr. Monroe. He's been a very good public speaker. He motivates, he inspires, and he does a lot. He's just a public figure, Jay. Like he stands for boys, men, and also he happened to be a pastor at the same time. Maybe that's why I like his books.
Did you start liking him after the whole Mr Mpumalanga?
No, I used to listen to him before because I think public speaking was being always in my life. So he's been a good representative and like that. And this other guy called John Maxwell. So he's very good. His book, they're not biblical, they just spoke about the things that we're passionate about and how can we use our passion to uplift ourselves at a certain time. Because, not every time you're down because of something that's happening with your faith. You're down because of something that is not happening around you and you need yourself to be up there. So reading and also watching movies. Yeah, especially more series actually.
Okay, what kind? Is it action, romantic?
It's action,
comedy,
and fiction. Fiction actually. Comedy, not really there.
You look like a cartoon person. Do you watch cartoons?
Yeah, I love Naruto. That anime, it's good. I used to love my Dragon Ball Z, but Naruto still just take the cup.
I can tell.
You can tell.
I can tell.
I love series and also movies. Those are the things that also uplift my spirit at some point. If I don't feel like, because there's some days, you're trying, but it's not making sure that you need something else. Series is the way to go, and also books.
So this other day, I'm driving. We're driving together. I don't drive, but so we're driving with my crew, like the people that I work with.
Okay.
So my producer says, so if a person dates Mr Mpumalanga, do they automatically, actually he was asking for himself, he says that if he dates Mr Mpumalanga, does he automatically become Mr? Mpumalanga.
Oh.
If he dates Miss Mpumalanga, does he automatically become
Mr.
Mr.
Mpumalanga.
Mpumalanga? Yeah. Does it make sense?
The perfect answer is no. Yeah.
That's the perfect answer. Eh? Do your titles call for you guys to work together?
Yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Several occasions. Like there was this one that was taking place in a complex, government complex, the Africa Day.
Yeah.
We were there together. It was so fun. So due to those events, that's where we get to meet and to collaborate as the faces of Mpumalanga. Because I'm representing the male side, and she's also representing the female side.
I asked you earlier if now being Mr. Mpumalanga means, when you walk into a place. When you walk into a place, VIP treatment. We tend to you like 50% discount. Is that the case?
I'm afraid. Not all the time. Not all the time. Remember, we also have to respect everyone.
Yeah.
So like because of the title, we shouldn't disrespect. Maybe there are some perks there. It's like when you enter,
there's
like
many perks.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's fine if people recognize you. It's easier that way because they are the ones that are offering. So if I come and ask, it's gonna look. For me, it's something. So those perks, they're like, oh, sorry, Mr. Mpumalanga, please come, let's have lunch. It's on me. I was like, okay.
Oh, you get that?
Yeah, but I can't take them at some point in time. Because it messes with my schedule sometimes. So like whenever they are free, we can. But if I have to be busy and stuff like that, I have to. And because I'm also a student, so I have to do my schoolwork and make sure that I get on time and submit on time. I can't be Mr. Mpumalanga this way.
All right, I actually wanted to ask you, as soon as you open your eyes, are you Mr. Mpumalanga?
Yeah,
like
not
exactly. Like you, Jay. Are you Mr. Mpumalanga?
It's still trying to sink in.
Or is it a matter of so right, so far so
man, I'm Mr. Mpumalanga everywhere. Well, because like
even
not my mom.
Okay, not
not to my mom, especially also my pastor sometimes. I'm like a Shishaba, and then like it differ because in certain areas like hey Mr. Mpumalanga, I'm Mr. Mpumalanga. Then my mom is somewhere somehow. So it differ. But in the community when they see me, I'm like Mr. Mpumalanga. They don't even know my name. I even forget my name sometimes because it's like Mr. Mpumalanga.
Oh, that has become your name.
Yeah, it's like sending him Mr. Mpumalanga. So I try to remember when I wake up. It's okay. I'm SJ Shishaba.
What has been your favorite project to work on since Uqalile?
The best. It's voice talk. It's very, very nice, especially to sit down with guys, to hear them open up, to talk about their problems, not only to talk about the problem, but also to offer solutions like that, and also to build relationships among us, because as guys, I think we see a good relationship with if we have something to benefit from someone. And that's not healthy at some point. Yeah, we might sit here and get along, but at the end of the day, one common thing.
Sorry. A relationship, do you mean dating?
No. I mean like I can.
I'm just checking. Just checking.
I'm not talking about relationships. I'm just like having those friendships. That's a relationship, right?
Okay,
Societal relationships.
Well, be specific in the piece.
Sorry.
Yes, thank you. Okay.
So with that,
Okay, but are you dating though? I'm sorry, I got carried away. Are you dating?
Is this a card? There's
no card, Baba. Are you dating?
Yeah.
Come. All right, you can continue.
Now I'll be bullied when they see this section.
No, at least I won't piganga, because some just give a straight no. I'm not dating anyone. What do you mean? So at least you acknowledge. So if I really knew maybe the lady that you were dating, I would push and be like, what is her name?
What is it?
Yeah, please, but because I like you, I'm not gonna do.
Thank you. Yes, at least that's something else. Because
wow,
my mom was gonna kill me. I'm like,
your mom? How old are you?
24, turning 25 this August.
So wait, why would your mom kill you?
why would my mom kill me? You know, parents are parents.
No, I'm so cool.
Yeah, but still,
Umeli province yon.
me growing up still doesn't mean that I have to. Yeah, you know, you get the point.
Okay. So do you get the pressure? Because with church, normally it's like, you know, if unes kundla thizeni or if you're a pastor and things like that, you have to get married, isn't it? You got the pressure in your church.
It is there, but
So does your church know that you're dating?
only a few people know.
Are you dating somebody in the congregation?
No.
Oh, okay. So they're not pushing for you to phela kufuneka, you know, pastor phela
It was gonna be worse.
agonile or something like that.
So the pressure.
Is it there?
Yeah, it is there. But the people that I'm always around with and the people that I know, they understand. So those that they don't know, yeah, maybe those are the ones that are putting the pressure, like, Mr Mpumalanga, umfundisi lo njani, lo tena umvulo hamba naye la nje la kwambe that's isandla la. So yeah, the pressure is there, but I'm not pressurized because of I'm honest with people that are close to me that give me advice daily, and I know that I won't just make
There we
a
go.
mistake
Ladies first.
easily.
Alright, thank you. The food is here.
Yeah, the food is here.
I must say, the food looks really good.
You know, if I was a content guy, I was gonna just like.
Ne?
Okay.
No, don't pretend
Okay.
because you are.
Yeah.
You know, we do know that you are. So it's fine. I give you the go ahead. You can take pictures. Yeah. You can. No, you can,
And please
Shan.
enjoy, guys, okay?
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. Can I have? Oh, okay. Do I see it? The salad. Is it? Yeah.
Yes.
Is that? I like more if it's possible.
Yes, you can have more. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Alright.
I like more. Ngithanza indinda. Swata ngathi ngithanza indinda. Indinda manje. Kundinda mus. Kundanda. Kundanda kundinda.
Wait, is that even the word?
Yeah, is it a word?
Mm-mm. Is that the word? Gundinda. Gundinda. Hi, Gundan. Which one is it? We have ordered our food and our food finally arrived. From just looking at the food, I'm very happy. I'm very happy. It looks beautiful. And so you just wanted to eat the meat and the salad only.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you very much.
Yeah.
Unasific. Unasific.
Yeah.
Right. So there's this stigma, ne? There's this, and I'm gonna talk about it because so there's this stigma around pageantry that you have to look a certain way, basically.
Not exactly. You know, because no, people who were there. And
they're not sitting beside me now.
I'm talking about six pack. I don't know if it's six pack. So yeah. But because of the pageant that I'm going to now to stand for Mr Tourism Universe.
Yeah,
so
there's that also.
I have to look good.
Yeah.
Like when I can't go with my one pack, I have to go with the.
That is beautiful. I'm happy that you mentioned that. Tell me about that. You're going to represent the whole. It's the whole country now,
It's the
isn't
whole
it?
country.
Where are you going again?
Bali, Indonesia.
Oh
Bali.
my goodness.
Yeah, exactly. That's the same thought when they
Same
told me.
sentiments.
I'll be like,
Are you excited?
SJ. This is how it sounded. Like SJ. When I be.
So in your
Bali.
mind, you're SJ. Or maybe that's
those
how
are the initials
you're
actually. I
addressed.
get SJ, Spusiso J, Joseph, my second name, and then also Shishaba, that's my surname.
Okay.
So in short, they just say SJ. Yeah, so that it doesn't make it worse.
What do you call this one? What is the name of the pageant?
It's Mr Tourism Universe.
Mr Tourism Universe.
Yeah,
Do you
exactly.
automatically get to qualify for it just by being Mr Mpumalanga?
Yeah. So they just make things easier for you. So you don't have to start afresh, but because you'll be standing for the whole country.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go through the same thing. Well, you just have to take it where you are and then go for it.
Okay, please make me understand. Is it gonna be Mr Mpumalanga, Mr Gauteng, Mr whatever?
Honestly, I don't know.
Oh.
It differ, but for now, like I said, it's Mr Tourism Universe South Africa. So I'm the only one.
You're the only one.
Yeah, standing.
Oh, that's the one that I was looking for. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh my goodness. How excited and nervous are you?
Actually, I'm excited. I'm nervous of people. I'm gonna find. Because competition. I follow up on social media. I was like, okay, so these people look like this now. They'll be training their videos, how they speak, how they articulate themselves. I'm like, okay. So now I have to work hard. So with winning.
So far, what have you seen
On
that you feel
on
on the competition? Isn't it? You say you scout competition.
yeah, it's called competition.
What have you seen?
What have I seen?
Yeah. Do you have to work on your abs?
Yeah, a lot. I don't wanna lie, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to work on my abs and also public speaking. Yeah. I think that's the challenge there, because those people, I think all of us are privileged, but because they are there and they know them, and now we just be an outsider and not exactly an outsider, but something new to them and that they're not used to. So yeah, I feel that pressure is there, and I have to make it work regardless of anything. So I have to make sure that they buy me even though they don't want to buy me. I just tell the truth and just let them see who SJ is.
So that's going to be a strategy, just to tell the truth. Yeah?
Actually, yeah.
Are you fasting?
No. Now, no. I wouldn't be here if I was.
I mean, you do take breaks, isn't it?
Yeah, I do.
So, towards when are you leaving?
March. For April.
Oh, so it's all the way next year.
Yeah, it's all the way next year.
Oh, okay. No, you've got enough time.
Yeah.
What do you think is like the one core thing that you have to work on? Wait now.
Abs, like I said.
It's just the abs, Nje. Everything else,
and
you're
also
fine.
my public speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a different audience. And I have to learn how to accommodate them and to accommodate them. But even if I speak, they don't have to think with them and tell them like, this guy's a South African. Yeah, well, like I have to draw their attention exactly towards me. Whenever I speak, they have to listen, and yeah, those are the things that I have to work to for. Like I have to also speak.
What goes into making that trip? Like, is it an all expenses paid for type of thing?
Yeah, but I'm also doing accepting donations, raising funds to accommodate and also to pay for other expenses, because they don't pay for everything. So the other stuff, it's just also as a task that I'm given to do and to see that if I'm capable of doing it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's more like to see how capable you are and how far can you go, how far can you stand, and how far you're willing to go.
All right, it's going to be a bit hard to talk with all this food in my mouth, which is not really allowed. But so far, how are we going?
My food is nice. The pork, the salad.
Yeah.
And what they say rice. I'm not sure how you're going to eat it.
Me?
You said you might want to join.
Listen, when I said that, I thought that you would order like any normal person and be like, no, give me fries, or I didn't think you'd actually go.
Oh, you'll go for salad.
No, and rice.
Oh, rice. No, because you wanted to.
No, I thought you'd add fries.
I could have used your suggestion. Yeah, I'm like, okay, please add fries.
You see?
They go on.
Yeah, man, you want to order rice and first, like, and I'm looking at you like, John, man.
And I eat that.
Eat the name stop. You know how we eat. What is
that?
I cannot do that. Well, also on my end, I'm good. I'm happy.
And it does look nice.
Yeah, it does look nice. I am happy, but yeah.
It looks nice.
Yeah, I am happy. Yeah, that's the trick. So we're not going to go to handsome because you know you have to be handsome while you eat now. So do you get to be taught table etiquettes and?
I think this is just basic knowledge. I don't have to, like, you know that.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I don't know.
You would be surprised.
I was only told how to hold this and to work on it. Yeah, but I wish to do it in chopsticks. Since
I started doing this podcast, I was like, okay, I'm going to be exposing myself, you know. So people are going to be looking at me and looking at a few different things, you know, when you're eating.
Exactly.
You're understanding it, exposure, basically. So I tried to research, you know, how, you know, to do the things and make the things look nice when they are sitting there by the table. And I learned that there are, I think, 10 ways to hold this thing that mean different things.
Okay.
Literally, it's not just the matter of see the knife is this side, the fork is this. Now there's the knife and the hands and the posture and the this and I'm like, what in the world? What in the world are you talking about? You know, there's even the holding it this way and the holding it that way, and how the food comes to your mouth. You'd be surprised.
This thing, it goes to the mouth. Why does it have to be different ways?
That is the reason why I'm asking you if you guys get taught things that you'd be surprised what goes into it.
I think that's my assignment now. I'll go and Google.
And then you're going to confuse yourself. Let me tell you, next time, you know, so yeah, we make it worse. All right, now, another icebreaker. You did mention that you listen to gospel a lot. What else do you listen to besides gospel?
Afropop. Yeah, I love Afropop. Yeah, I think those are the two genres that I listen to.
Who's your favorite artist?
The Pradas. The Pradas.
Pradas.
Yeah. And Musa. Do you know Musa? Right? I've seen the song of Mutande.
Okay, I'm still stuck at the... Who's that? Who's the Pradas now?
You don't know the Pradas? Mm-hmm. You know the fact that I forget their first name. It makes me feel weird. I call them the Pradas. That's what I'm used to.
Wow.
Yeah. He said it. She's the Pradas. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Exactly.
Are you serious?
I call them
you said
brothers.
The brothers. You're talking about your brothers.
You know why I forget? Because I used to listen to this guy, Jonathan Butler, who plays jazz. Because I was into jazz before I got myself into playing drums. So this guy like jazz, I want to jazz. Basically, confusing. So in order for me to differentiate them, I call the other one brothers, and then this guy the jazz J.
Wow.
So that I don't get to be confused.
Wow.
So yeah.
What do you do for fun?
Eat.
Really? Are you a foodie like that?
Yeah, when I get a chance.
Yeah?
I eat.
So you go out to eat or you cook?
I do cook and I also go out. Mm-hmm. But I prefer going out and bringing takeaways. I think it's good that way. Okay. And the food is more enjoyable. And also movies. I love movies a lot.
You go out for movies or
I
you
go
stay
out
in?
movies. I go out for movies. I stay in for series.
All right, so I've been having a good time so far. You know, I was kind of nervous because the thing with people in pageantry, I'm gonna understand. And earlier on, you mentioned that there's people that put on a facade, like they are not, you know. So next thing you sit down with the person and now you try to talk to them and you know, free. What's this thing that they do to you guys? Answer my question.
I think it's because of the stage fright. Mm-hmm. Like not being used to in a huge audience. I was like and also the environment, the atmosphere of the environment is different. I was especially like questioning. We're faced because we're not used to that atmosphere.
Yeah,
it's a die or win, it's a lose or win. Or
you know what I've noticed, ne?
Okay.
I think when it comes to the judges, like around the region, I think it gets to a point where it becomes familiar faces.
Yeah.
Like Mawati, the world of pageantry. So you have to say, hey, who was the toughest judge that you came across?
The toughest.
And you're allowed to say, who was it? I think I know who you want to say.
Ne?
Yeah.
Let me ask why.
Say it. No. First answer me and then I'll answer you. Who was the toughest?
Who was the toughest?
Mm-hmm.
It depends, as on the show, like with the finale or previously. I've been judged twice.
Encounters
I've been judged twice.
With judges.
It's true. It's like through the preliminary show and also the final. So I've been judged twice.
So
I don't have that much experience.
But you have experience.
Yeah.
So man. And then why was Saba also?
It's
Because
not
I
like
think we've
I
established
think
that.
that now you ask me more questions like, why do you think is the top of the chart? No, I
Okay,
have to
bad.
go deep.
I won't.
Okay. There's a question that I listened to while you were asking one of us while we were serving there.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, I don't think I would have answered that. If I did, I would answer it. I was going to sell a lie. To everyone.
Now I want to know what was the question.
What was the question?
Mm-hmm.
And the question was asked by the previous Mr Mpumalanga, 2023. I mean.
Oh, he was a judge.
Yeah, he was a judge.
Okay.
So yeah, he gave a good, tough question.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I was like, yo, would I have survived with this question?
It's him.
I honestly, I remember the terminologies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the question because of the big words
Mm-hmm.
that were there. Go Afrosynthesis.
Oh my God.
What is Afrosynthesis? I will have to decide. And if I were to answer, I was like, okay, Afrosynthesis, I don't know. But it has to do with Africa.
Listen, Afro,
Yeah, Afro.
you know, either Africa or our hair,
Our hair.
African hair. I mean,
Exactly. It's
a
a lot of work. But it was a good, tough question
Mhm.
that got me to think deep. I was like, okay. So
Did you go
this-
home and research the word?
Actually, no, because I didn't want to frustrate myself. I didn't want to pressurize myself. Okay, yeah, I know now I have the public platform, but hey, this is not for me yet.
Mhm.
Yeah, but yeah, there's a time for that level of terminologies in my vocabulary. So
Mhm.
yeah. So far, it's been a challenging one.
Okay. What do you wish to achieve with your reign?
With my reign.
Yeah.
Personally, or
It can be personally, it can be professionally. What do you wish to achieve with your reign?
what I wish to achieve, to reach a large audience actually, because I'm a pastor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I deal with people a bit, but the scale that I'm at, it's so small. And due to due to what is happening there, like being a pastor.
Yeah.
So even if I want to pursue or continue with my dream as a public speaker,
Yeah.
I don't want just to reach people that I know. So I just want to reach a larger scale. So
Mhm.
this platform will help me do that, and also to inspire other people like me, who are introverts and who are there in Christian homes or churches who
Yeah.
think this thing they can't do it and stuff like that, and also to motivate them. If I see them just coming out also about doing it, like to be open-minded
Mhm.
about this thing and be able to perceive what is happening around and be sure that you don't lose yourself in that process. And yeah, those are the two things.
Have you ever had an embarrassing moment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who doesn't have an
Tell us
embarrassing
about.
moment?
No. In the journey of becoming Mr Mpumalanga.
In the journey.
Yeah.
Embarrassing moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do, but I'm glad that it is back on stage, not public.
Yeah. What happened to you?
Okay. I think it was on the grand finale, né?
Mm-hmm.
We were putting on our national costumes. So, while I was putting on my national costume, I forgot to clip here the trousers so that it doesn't fall when I jump or I do
Why are
the
you wearing
things.
trousers like for?
It's how it's designed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be is it baggy or baggy?
Baggy, yeah.
Yeah, baggy.
Mhm.
So I was like, okay, I'm trying to jump, and everyone was there,
Mhm.
including some other girls who were helping us with some stuff.
Okay.
So man, I'm still trying to jump. The trouser came off.
Did you have underwear underneath?
That's the thing.
You did not. Wow.
I took my cape.
Wait, you did it.
I took my cape, man. I took my cape and covered myself.
Wait.
Like,
Okay. The question that I want to ask, I can't ask. Yeah, but I have to ask it strategically. How was the atmosphere after?
After.
Yeah. The reaction of the girls. Yeah? Did the
actually-
girls start looking at you
No,
weird?
they didn't
or
notice.
were they
actually.
nicer?
They didn't
Oh,
notice.
yeah,
They
yeah.
didn't notice. Only the guys will
They
notice.
didn't see.
Yeah, they didn't see because they were trying to help other guys about. So only the guys that I was with. I'm like,
So-
Shishab.
When a
No, I saw it. It was like, but at least they tried to call me while it was going down. Without noticing because I was trying to fix my cape. And Shishab. I was like, okay, man, just saying as yo, okay, Shishab. It was
I
fun
can't
and
imagine.
embarrassing at the same moment. It was like, okay, so if the
But I mean, it wasn't too bad because not many people saw.
yeah, not many people saw.
And if it was the guys, I think you guys change in front of each other, isn't it?
Exactly, how we are comfortable good actually.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, not bad, not bad.
Okay, so what's the story after all of this?
I'm a writer, by the way.
Okay, that's beautiful.
Yeah, so I just want to continue pursue the journey of writing books and also do public speaking, and also since I'm studying business administration, and just delve into that to learn more about business before I start my own work if I have to work, and be under there to learn or to be mentored and stuff like that.
What are the requirements when you enter Mr Mpumalanga?
I think you have to understand the brand Mr Mpumalanga first, and also you have to be you, to be honest, yeah, sure. So that when they do the background checkup, they don't find anything that you're flying about. Yeah, well, so yeah, you being transparent and be that and be honest, I think you're good to enter. So then the other stuff will just depend on the competition. We'll see how are the other contestants deal with you or be with you if you lose or you win, stuff like that. So because at the end of the day, it's a competition.
Yeah. Before we wrap it up, we'll come back to the food now.
Yeah, okay.
Which is what brought us here. We're gonna rate the food, we're gonna rate the place, we're gonna rate the treatment. Okay? On a scale of 1 to 10.
How's the
Give
food?
me the plate.
My plate, I would give it a 8.9 today.
Okay. And the reason?
The reason, the rice yako.
No, listen, take away the rice from the plate. Okay? Judge the plate based on logo and take away the rice.
Yeah, it was 8.9. I was sticking to that. The reason being,
So why you picking them?
still the rice contributes now to this game.
You didn't touch the rice.
Say, fuck,
It's 8.9 because what? What happened to the one?
I can't even. You can't give them 100.
Oh, just
Yeah,
because of
yeah,
that.
you can't just give them 100. Even in school, it was just like, they just give you a wrong, just for balance.
Yeah, so that they contain
Yeah,
you.
they contain
because
you.
if you
because
get everything correct, there'll be a problem.
It will be a problem.
All right.
Yeah.
What about the atmosphere?
The place, I would give it a 10. Yeah, there I can give it a 10.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a good space. It's open, feels like nature is supposed to it, and yeah, actually I like rain actually. So like listening to the sound of the waterfall.
The background sound
the
is.
waterfall. Yeah, it's good. That's another thing that I like about this place. So yeah.
All right, and the treatment, because we did have a waitress come through.
I'm gonna give it 8.
8.
Yeah.
Okay.
She said 10 minutes and it was more than that.
Oh, okay. There goes the minus. All right, but that's good. And overall, that is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. And then me,
How about you, man?
so I'll give them a straight 8 for my burger and overall plate. Beautiful. The scenery, beautiful, magnificent, peaceful. So if you're somebody that loves peaceful spaces, quiet spaces, it's quite cool also. I think that's something different because of the shade everywhere. It's quite cool. So if you're somebody that enjoys places like that, the green everywhere, the water and whatnot, nature basically. If it's in nature, yeah, this is the perfect place for you to come through. And the treatment, it was also good. 10 for the space and
8 for the food. And
8 for the food, and the treatment is 9.5.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. 1.5.
Because I have to make you look bad, isn't it? And when we get less. So
Okay.
I have to be the good guy here. So for me, it is 9.5.
I feel horrible now.
Exactly. That's the point. That's the point of everything.
It's working.
But yeah, man, overall, that is that for today. And before I let you go, I'm going to give you a few words and then you tell me what those words mean to you. And these are going to come from the conversation that we had today. And the first one.
Don't give me Pomasu words.
Why? They make
Pomasu
everything
words.
fun.
Really?
Yeah.
If you only give me a hint.
No, I have to look smart. So, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm not even going to do that. The first one would be confidence. What does that mean to you?
Confidence. True to identity. I think that would be to me. Confidence. True to identity and your capability. Yeah.
All right.
Confidence. And true. Yeah. Oh, it sounds smart.
All right. And the second one is spirituality.
Spirituality. Relationship, actually. That's I think of spirituality. Not of the religion, but the relationship. So yeah, that's what I would say with the spirituality.
Relationship.
Yeah.
Is it the dating? I'm joking.
Technically in
I'm
all.
joking.
Yeah.
Also, you
They
do.
are in all. In all. Because I think
But I know you're talking about, overall. In life.
Yeah.
All right. That is beautiful. Now, a quote or a Bible verse.
A quote.
Which one are you more of?
Let me just do a quote.
Okay, so you're more of a quote person. I would think you'd go for a Bible verse because, a pastor and stuff.
Yeah, as a pastor, I can also read books, so I have to show that I do read books.
Okay. Give us your favorite quote.
It was by the doctor that I told you about, Mars, and he said, the greatest strategy in life, it is not to die, but it's to go in the grave while you're full of potential. So the purpose is to die empty, not while we are fully equipped. I don't know if you do get it. It's a quite complicated code, but it gets more and more that if you die empty, which means you have to live up to your potential. You have to live and fulfill your purpose. So that when you die empty. You don't die with your potential and also your purpose unfulfilled.
So what is your purpose?
To serve. That's what I like to do.
That's a very political answer.
That's it. At church I serve. As Mr Mpumalanga I serve. As me I serve. As well as I'm serving is also to build a community that builds other communities.
Yeah.
Like to bring everyone together in one place. And like this division, to be just broken down. Like to break this border and come as one people together.
United.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
To serve.
All right. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm hoping that you're going to come back next time as we meet again for a different podcast in a different venue and, of course, with a different guest. While we get to find out about whoever's going to be sitting beside me, and we do that while we're having a nice meal and we get to rate the food and we also get to rate the atmosphere. Yeah, this is Dine and Dialogue. I'm your host, Lerato. For today, it is goodbye.